Assalamualaikum and a very good day. Thanks for tuning in. In this video, I'll be explaining about icebreakers. Check it out. First and foremost, we need to understand the purpose of icebreakers. Icebreakers are activities that is meant to warm up the audience, warm up the participants, and also make them feel welcome, make them feel comfortable in order for them to start receiving the lesson or the content of the training. It allows the trainer to have a little bit of, I would say, room to get ready before going into the topic itself. It allows the trainer basically to comfortably introduce the topics and lesson that will be part of the content. So basically what's happening is the trainer needs to be relaxed. The purpose of the icebreaker is for the trainer to be relaxed, the trainer to be ready to deliver, and also at the same time we want the participants to be relaxed, the participants to be ready to receive the lessons. Now, icebreakers can be divided into three main categories. The first category is an activity that is just for fun. So just for fun can be from as simple as doing an exercise or some stretching or some form of action that enables the participants again to be relaxed and to be ready to start the session, to learn. Okay, it also allows the trainer again to be comfortable to start delivering the session. Okay. Now, the second category is where the trainer uses the activity of an icebreaker to introduce the topic to the participant. This can be simple interactions, like for example, showing a picture and asking the participants what do they see and how did they interpret this picture or the situation. And from there on, the trainer brings the participants to the topic. Or basically they just introduce the topic. Okay, so the idea of the second category is where the participants gets a little bit warmed up in terms of the topic or the intention of the training, and the trainer is basically geared up to start deliver by doing something before introducing the topic. The third category of an icebreaker is where the trainer conducts an activity, and that particular activity allows the participants to have some form of the lesson, and this lesson will be used throughout the session. Let's say for example, a trainer does an activity, and during the debrief of that activity ties up with the topic and the main lesson of the session. So this icebreaker allows the trainer to be comfortable enough to impart the lesson. It allows the participants to be ready to receive the content, and also it gives the participant and the trainer something relatable to always refer to throughout the session in terms of a particular activity that is being done by the trainer and also by the participant. So it is more relatable. This would be the best and the most ideal icebreaker, okay, for a session. Of course, any of these three is okay, depending on your topic. Some topics allows you to have something that is very interactive. Some topic would be a little bit restrictive, but nevertheless, remember, main point here is to allow the participants to warm up to the idea of receiving the lesson, and also to get the trainer comfortable enough to start delivering the lesson. Now, having said that, of course, there is also a sense of courtesy. What do I mean by courtesy? It is courtesy to always introduce yourself, greetings, and just basic interaction. Like for Muslims, maybe salam, like I said, greetings, good morning, or before you go into your main content. So courtesy is also very important. Now, coming back to the point of the trainer doing a self-introduction can also be considered as part of an icebreaker with the right purpose. Remember, an icebreaker is to warm up the audience and also allow them to get ready to receive the lesson. At the same time, it allows the trainer to be comfortable. So a trainer's self-introduction can also be part of an icebreaker with one single purpose, which is to establish the credibility of the trainer to talk about the subject matter in hand. Now, what do I mean? Basically, when the trainer introduce themselves, the idea here is to ease the audience, to make sure the audience have confidence in this particular person that's going to be talking about the session itself. So the introduction does not have to be elaborated. You do not have to go through your history or your full CV. The idea here is for the trainer to build that rapport with the audience by giving the right information that enables them to be confident, comfortable, and also welcoming in terms of who or what will be delivered by this particular person in front of them. Okay, so self-introduction of a trainer, number one is to establish credibility on the person who will be delivering the topic, and also to build the confidence and the comfort of the audience to, basically they would be able to appreciate that, this person would know what he or she is going to talk about, and I'm going to be comfortable enough to receive the lesson from this particular individual. So that is the intention of the trainer's introduction. Now, most importantly, guys, remember, number one, be respectful, be tactful, and also be professional. You are there as a trainer to engage the audience, to interact with the audience, to enable them to be ready to receive a lesson, and to get you yourself comfortable in terms of delivering. So the idea here is not to show that you are the boss, you are the best person in the field, or you are the only person who has this knowledge. Remember adult learning principles. Involve the adults, interact with them, get them to share their own experience, make sure the content is relevant, and also focus on their needs, their issues. In terms of doing icebreaker, remember, always be respectful, be tactful in terms of choice of words, in terms of your choice of activities, and also be professional. You are there to deliver a lesson. Knowledge is power, but knowledge in the wrong hands or being delivered in the wrong way will always be tarnished. So utilize it to make sure that the following session or the following segments of the training becomes a little bit more relaxed and a bit more smooth. So that's the idea. So thanks for tuning in. All the best in your training. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Stay safe.